everybody, welcome to a new season. I mean, it's not officially fall, but I feel like as soon as September 1st rolls around, it's fall. And welcome to another video sponsored by Nordstrom. So, as is clear by the title above my head, this is about transitioning into fall, especially if you live somewhere like me where the calendar might say it's fall, but it doesn't feel quite like it yet. We're still hitting 90 degrees where I am. So I wanted to give you some ideas, things you could probably already have in your closet, and a few new things that I want to show you. I'm hitting makeup, a few accessories, and of course clothing. So let's talk about makeup. So I generally, as you probably know by now, wear mostly neutral, I wouldn't say natural, but definitely more neutral tone makeup. So most of my makeup isn't exactly seasonal, but the few things that I tweak are blush, lipstick, and a couple of little eyeshadows that I wear more often in certain seasons. So let's start with my eyes. So I pulled out the good old Lorac unzipped palette. I love this palette. I've had it for years and years and years. It's a very, again, wearable palette. I'm all about wearable. And these are all rosy, plummy shades, but there are some definite browns in here. There's matte tones, there's shimmer. There's not too much full on, like, there's no sparkle, there's no glitter, but there's more foily, shimmery shades, some matte shades, all very, very wearable. I'm wearing it today. You know, you can really go nuts with these darker colors, those warm plum burgundy shades, or you can stay really light neutral on this side of the palette. So it's entirely up to you. And then blush. So this I've had my eye on for a while. I finally picked it up at Nordstrom. It's the Benefit Dallas Boxed Powder. It's boxed blush, really. And it's described actually as a dusty sunset plum powder. And it is, in fact, a dusty sunset plum powder. It has that really fun Benefit smell that their box powders and blushes have. And it's just a real, I mean, it's not like, wow, she's wearing plum blush. You know, it's still a very neutral shade, but it's just a little more fall. It's a little more seasonal, kind of ties it all in together. So if you're looking for a new shade to grab, then I recommend this one. I also have a couple other blushes that I do put away and I just brought back out for fall. One of them is NARS and it's in the shade Sin, and I love this shade. Again, it has that plummy undertone. This one's a little more tiny glimmer of a sheen to it, but I wouldn't say that it's reflective at all. It's very wearable, very grown up. And then my other favorite blush for this time of year is from Hourglass. It's Mood Exposure. I've had this one for years and years as well, and as you can see, there's no dent in it. And it's, again, that like very plummy, and these don't have shimmer to it, but they glow on your face. I don't know, it's magic. So anyway, Mood Exposure from Hourglass. Those are my three favorite blushes for this time of year. Then let's talk about lips. So what's new on my lips, one is not new. I just very lightly line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk because it's a nude-ish, but it's definitely a pink rosy undertone, which works really well with all of the lipsticks I'm about to show you. The first one is the one I just bought. I'm so excited. I've had my eye on this forever. I love this lip gloss. It is not new to my channel. It's the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector, but the shade is Toffee Shimmer, I believe. It's number 7. It's relatively new. They're very shiny, very moisturizing. I'm just gonna slap some more on. They smell so good, like sweet like candy. And this one is a little bit lighter, but it has that, again, plummy. How many times are we gonna say this word? Undertone, that mauve, rosy, kind of, I mean, you can wear this year round, of course, but it's very, very fun, wearable, lighter shade in the spectrum. If you want something a little darker, this one is much more opaque. This is the same, you know, it's the Clarins, and it's shade 8. And I can't remember, I think it's plum something. It's probably what it's called. I'll swatch it on my hand for you. It's much more opaque than, it's not fully opaque, but it's a lot more pigmented, I should say, than, should have done my other hand, than the Toffee Pink Shimmer. And then a couple of actual lipsticks that are my, you know, go-tos. Of course, Clinique Plum Pop, great shade year-round, but of course, really great for this time of year. Excuse me. You have it right there, right over there. Obviously, it's a true lipstick, not a lip gloss, so it's gonna leave a bit more pigment. Another favorite is MAC Plumful. These are pretty much variations on the same shade. Not gonna lie, I like what I like and I just keep wearing it. And then another one, oldie but a goodie. I wore this recently and a lot of you commented, what is that lipstick that you're wearing? It's Tom Ford Indian Rose. If you feel like splurging, this is a fun one. This one is much more opaque, but a similar shade right there. So basically I'm wearing 4 of the same lipsticks on my hand, right? I know. They're all a little bit different. In my head, I can justify all of them. Let's talk accessories. So this time of year, for me, we're in the first few weeks of school, high school in this case for my youngest son who's still at home. And my husband and I are really involved, maybe a little too involved, in volunteer activities at school. And I'm always running around. And this time of year, I like to carry a tote bag. And I do sometimes change up my purse color depending on the time of year. Well, I just ordered this. It literally just came out of the box. I haven't even taken the tags off. But this is a brand, it's carried at Nordstrom, a few other places. It's called Soul Society. They make accessories, they make jewelry, they make bags, they make shoes. And I've had my eye on some of their bags for a long time. So this is a new tote, it's new to me anyway, from Soul Society. It was under $40. And it's this beautiful oxblood color, which is obviously very much a fall shade. I love these big pockets. So I have a 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus. It's a big phone and it fits very easily right here. Obviously, I'm gonna stick sunglasses and keys here. And then inside, sorry, speaking of phones, there goes mine. Big giant tote bag, just big pocket, see the tag still on it. Literally just ripped it out of the box. There's a zip pocket inside and then it's just a big giant tote. What I really like, I think you can see it better here, is the bottom is nice and flat and rectangular. It stays open like that. This is great for going to meetings, school meetings, shoving a bunch of papers in here, things that you're bringing up to, like for me, I'm bringing stuff up to school. We have football mom stuff this evening and I need to bring like actual like stuff like cookies and paper towels. I can put it in here. It's under $40, so I can throw it on the floor in the locker room where we're gonna be working. I'm not worried about anything happening to it. And it still looks a little more expensive than it really is with these gold accents and all that. I'm very excited. All right, let's talk shoes and then we're gonna try on some clothes. A shoe that's not new to you is the Sperry Seaside. I've been wearing it all summer. Got it in the spring. It's a slip-on sneaker. It's perforated, it's suede. I have it in a light gray. I love, love, love it. I wear it all the time. I wore them last night when I volunteered at back to school night. I wore it sightseeing in Alaska. Like, it's my go-to shoe. A light gray is a round the clock, year round, I should say, color, but obviously I think darker, like what I'm wearing now, in the fall. So Sperry did release some new shades, one of them being a very dark gray, actually a little darker than this, with a little navy piping accent. I almost ordered that one, but I didn't. I got this one. There's 2 different black shoes that Sperry has. One is like a black suede and one is a black leather. I got the black leather, I believe. I will list it in the description box. Now I can't remember which one I ordered. And I chose it because it was a little less black than the other black option. Like, really? Okay, but anyway, it was a little softer than a heart. I don't know what I was thinking. Whatever. So, got this one. It was a tough call between this one and the dark gray has a little navy stripe around. I just figured I kind of already have a gray one. I'll just go with the black one. Anyway, love these for fall. Obviously you can wear these year round, but you know, darker color screams, you know, later time of year. Anyway, those are the shoes. I do, before I hop over to the trying on part of this video, I want to just mention that I jokingly told my mom once when she asked what's the difference between my spring tank tops, summer tank tops, and fall tank tops was the color scheme. Like pastel tank tops and tees in the spring, more brighter tones in the summer, and more earthy, darker tones in the fall. When you live in South Texas, that's how you differentiate the seasons. It's all about the colors. So this is obviously a t-shirt that I'm wearing. It's the Caslon rounded v-neck that I am obsessed with. I have a few of these and it's still a short sleeve, but it's in a darker, more wintry color, fall color. So if you want to like bring in some different colors, you know, blacks, navies, dark grays, plums, and so forth, there you go. Now let's get on to the fashion show part, or try on, let's call it a try on part of this video. Okay, so here you have me with my lovely assistant Rowdy who refuses to get out of the frame. But, so here you can see that I just took a long sweater vest. So it's not a full-on cardigan. It adds almost no weight, no warmth to the outfit, but it does add a little bit, and it definitely gives that fall feeling. Obviously, I just layered it over this tee, wearing a pair of jeans, and then to bring it all together, these boots that I was showing you earlier. And I like that these are all in tones of gray. I feel like it makes me look a little taller than I actually am. For reference, I am only 5'4", minus these stacked heels. So this is an easy look. And now I want to show it to you, or I'm going to just swap out this sweater vest for something with a little more warmth to it and a little punch of color. All right, same outfit. The only thing is I swapped out the sweater vest for this really lightweight kind of, I call it a shirt jacket. It also comes in olive, but I'm really liking this kind of utility dark gray shade. And it's, like I said, it's lightweight. It doesn't add too much warmth for this time of year. It's an easy layering piece, and it kind of changes up the jacket. Obviously, it changes up the look of the whole outfit. Obviously, you don't have to do gray on gray. I'll admit I was being a little lazy and just kept the same t-shirt on. So that is definitely one option. And then, you know, I'm digging those blush colors. I've been telling you guys how much I love them. And this should look familiar from my last video, but I love this lightweight blush kind of circle cardigan. It's from the brand Leith. It's very, very budget friendly. This is one of those things that if I were still like working in an office or kind of corporate environment, I would leave this in my office at my desk so I could throw this on. Not changing up much, just the shirt. So I love this. This is from BP. And I just wanted to show you how long this thing is untucked. So it has a nice split side hem. So you can tuck in the front and leave the back out if you want. Of course, you could tuck the whole thing in if you want to. This is an extra small. So it's long. It's a long shirt. It's roomy in here. So I know it also comes in an extra, extra small, and it runs up into, you know, up to at least extra large as well. But I like the front just tucked in like it is. I wear a lot of stripes in the summer. It's mostly white with black stripes. And here I did the amazing swap of mostly black with white stripes. Yes, I'm being a little sarcastic, but it's the little details that make this more of a fall winter type shirt than a summer one. And then again, if you want to add some extra warmth or layers, I really like this lightweight cardigan from BP. It does come in other colors as well. It's quite long, pockets and all the good stuff that you want in a cardigan. What I also like is because of these long lengths of the outfits I'm showing you, these will look really great with leggings and tall boots. And then I just ordered this shirt because I just thought it's adorable. It's from one of my favorite brands, of course, Caslon, and it's not a t-shirt, so that's something. It's a little peplum, kind of like a faux collar, button-down shirt. I love that it doesn't have a normal collar. Those always annoy me and bother my neck. So I like this. It is a full long sleeve. I just have the sleeves rolled up. I'm wearing it in an extra small. It comes in petite as well, but the extra small is just perfect. If I went petite, I think it'd be a little too tight in the chest actually, so I need a little more room there. If you are sensitive about your stomach area, this does cover that. The peplum is up at the natural waist, so it's gonna go skim over that. And then I wanted to show you the tote bag next to my body so you could see the size. I think it's just the perfect, not too big, not too small, and it's really lightweight. So really great for loading down with all kinds of stuff you need to schlep around, and you have something to throw it in. So that is that. So those are some ideas I have for you on how to kind of transition from summer to fall. I know that none of these are earth-shattering ideas, but sometimes after a whole year of not wearing these colors and styles, it's nice to get a little refresher. Of course, I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite lipstick shades this time of year? Do you do anything differently, I should say, to your makeup, or do you just keep it the way it is? And then as far as clothes, what are you looking forward to? Are there trends that you want to see me explore for you, or do you just like the basic kind of everyday casual wear that I obviously love wearing myself? As always, thank you so much. All the information is in the description box below. I'm so glad that you are here watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything more. Hope you enjoyed Rowdy's intrusion on our little time together. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.